flirting, I'm sorry.
Our first guest has starred in movies with Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Russell Crowe, just to name a few.
Yes, and soon you can see her in Be Cool with John Travolta and Uma Thurman. Please welcome Debi Mazar.
Yes. Please.
Well, with my credits, you didn't mention Animal Planet. Was it the Stupid Pet Tricks that we did together?
That's right. No, it's Pet Star, but
Pet
they do
Star,
Stupid Pet Tricks on it.
You did a show together?
One of the things on my resume, which isn't actually, it's not there. It was 2 blocks away from my house.
Oh, excuse me.
They said, you want to make like $5 grand. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. And I was like, yeah, I was breastfeeding. I had just given birth, and I walked down the block, and I met you.
That's right.
And I judged Pet Tricks. It was incredible.
That's right, for Animal Planet. It's
I would have liked to have done that.
Well, you're going to have to come on. We're doing another season. You'll have to come as a judge. Yes, you too. You guys come
He was
together.
great because he's going, you were just really smooth. That is so great. I mean, you know,
Anyway, this is about you. Okay.
No, I know.
I love your accent.
Oh, thank you.
I do. Do you know, we met once at Fred Siegel here on Melrose years ago, and I had my little mini dog with me and my girls, and you were petting Minnie. And
Is she a poodle?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's
I have a poodle.
No, she's a Pomeranian. She's a queen of
That's
Pomeranian.
right.
Okay. And we got talking, yes.
Wow.
We did.
Wow.
Years, it's got to be 5 years ago.
Now, being a New Yorker, do you find yourself, I don't know if it's just a New York thing, but do you swear a lot? Does it just come with the territory?
I would love to say no, but yes, I do. And my husband's always getting on me, and I'm trying to curb it because, you know, my daughter is going to be 2, and she imitates everything I say.
So she's picking everything up now.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're little parrots, those are the kids,
It's
right?
pretty
little sponges,
amazing.
they pick up everything.
Yeah, she's just putting sentences together. So, like, now she's like, Mommy, I can't like it. And I buy her these beautiful dresses and gorgeous shoes, and she hates girly sandals. She only wants sneakers. She doesn't like dresses. Like, I can't like it. She's really like...
She's very dramatic
You're
like that?
but you must. You have
I
to.
know. No, I don't push it on. I try, but she ends up in sneakers, you know. I'm a mush.
You're pushover
I
of
really
a mom.
am.
You know what, being recently married and everything, this is your first child, correct?
Has it been 3 days?
It's been like a week or so
okay,
now.
okay.
It's been like a week or so. But this is your first child?
It's my first
This is your
child,
first
yes.
How did your husband react to having a girl as a first child? Because I'm a little freaked out if I have a girl first.
Oh, we didn't care.
You didn't care?
You get beyond
You
that.
get beyond
Once you
all
see
that?
the stomach and you connect and all that, you have no choice anyway. So.
Right, well, that's true.
Well, actually, these days you do have a choice, you know, through
Yeah,
science,
gender
I
selection
suppose.
law,
But you know, the
That's
Chinese
spooky.
chart.
Yeah, I'm not going to play God. I'm going to let whatever happens may come.
We get. No, I mean, you know, then they just have more.
And you just have more?
Yeah.
And then she
Daddies
told her
love
daddy's
their
little
girls.
girl.
Yeah, you know, you just keep on having till you get what you want, maybe. You know.
There you go. I'm all for that.
One of each. All right, your husband. Where's your husband from?
My husband is from a town called Fiesole, which is about maybe 10 minutes out of Florence. So basically Florence, but Fiesole is an Etruscan town, and he came from a beautiful home there, all surrounded by olive fields.
Oh, wow. Sounds
Yeah, he's incredible. I imported him to America, basically.
Did you meet on holiday?
Yeah, I was sort of taking a sabbatical from Hollywood. I just couldn't take the grind of the auditions and the filming, and I was dating some jerk, another jerk, and I was like, oh God, you know, I have to get out of here and like see some culture, meet new people, and just leave all this stuff behind. And I had some money saved up, and I just went on this European trip. I stayed with different friends, and I go to my one girlfriend's house in Florence, and in he walked, and he's like this tall, skinny guy. His ears stuck out. He was so cute, and he spoke great English, and he was really
But
smart.
he's got an accent, right?
Oh, he
Love that
great
Italian accent.
Yeah, great accent, and he's really sexy, and he's really smart. So he took me all around Florence and showed me things, and one thing led to another, and I ended up staying in Europe. I moved in with him because I thought this can't be another like summer affair,
Right.
with the American in Europe. I wanted to just really see if there was something there, and there was, and we did the back and forth thing, and then we said, okay, we can't be without each other, and we got married.
That is awesome. Was there?
Yeah.
You said he spoke English, but was there a bit of a language barrier at all?
Never. No, he speaks English, Portuguese, Italian,
Oh, wow.
Spanish. So no. He's
an international player.
Yes,
Did he
is.
still keep his home in Italy?
Oh yeah, he kept his home. In fact, his family lives in a really great property, and they gave us for our wedding this 13th century farmhouse that was used to store the olives and the livestock. So we have to do a lot of work on it. But, but
I
it's
got
really...
an alarm clock from my parents
I'm
for my
sorry.
wedding gift. I know. You're so lucky. That's
Thank you. It's great. It's really great. So, and my husband cooks. Now, I used to think I was a great cook. I made pasta, and all my ex-boyfriends I tried so hard to cook for. In walks my husband, and he just cooks so great, and now he has to cook every night. Because he thinks everything I make is beige, because I make a lot of health food, like tofu and brown rice. And he's like, oh, no, honey. He's Tuscan. So,
Well, you hit the jackpot with that guy.
I did. I'm so happy.
You are blessed.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Have you taken your daughter back to Italy yet?
My daughter's been there like 3 times, yeah. Yeah, my daughter's, she's traveled quite a bit.
Okay, this is your little girl.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
come on.
All right, well, first of all, this is, should I turn it to the camera? This is my husband and my daughter recently.
So
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah. And, yeah, she actually is a really good mix of both of us. Here she is, like, working some glasses. At least she likes glasses. With her sneakers, yeah. So, yeah, she's a joy. She's
She's a
full.
little blondie, huh?
Yeah, well, actually, it's
She's got your
light
blue
brown.
eyes.
Yeah, which I'm surprised because he's really dark. But she's full of drama, really smart. She speaks sentences, counts in Italian. He only speaks Italian to her. So
that's great.
she's a really great kid, and we're just hoping to get her, bilingual. So at least when we travel, or even trilingual, I mean, unfortunately, they have private conversations.
And then you're not
and,
included.
and I'm like, what did you just tell her? And he goes, if you study your Italian, then you would know.
There you go, motivation,
Do you
mommy.
speak any Italian?
I understand a lot, but I'm not fluent,
Yeah.
and I sound like I'm in like 1st grade.
Yeah.
Like I want that. It's like my verb conjugation's not great, but it's getting better, and it's one of my goals.
There you
Because
go.
I hope to live there one day.
Very cool.
So
Okay.
yeah, nice shoes by the way.
Well,
I have
thank
those
you.
in purple.
They're great.
We're gonna have a
aren't
little break, go back to the mommy and the daddy and the baby and everything after this, and more with Debbie. Stay with us. Oh, we're here, we're back. We've been chatting, we're back.
I
Hello,
know, we
Fun
just-
Television.
Chat. Do we have to do
It's so
this?
relaxed right here. Anyway, no, Debbie. So you've been in a lot of Madonna's videos. I wanted to ask you
I've
about
been
this
in
the
a
last
few,
time.
yeah.
How is that? Is that fun?
Well, it's always fun when the video's out and you see it, but I actually hate doing videos, and I really don't even like working for Madonna because she's such a perfectionist. The hours are long, it's grueling. She's like, always like, do this, do that. She's always like she's, Madonna.
Yeah, right.
So when I look back, because I mean, I was in Papa Don't Preach, which is like
that's
100 years
right.
ago, and I look at them with fondness. It's sort of like, it shows our history and stuff, but I don't like doing videos because you just shoot too long.
Right, it's like you put in the work that you would for a film.
Oh, it's
It's
crazy
worse. It's
hours.
worse.
It's
Yeah, you're there for
crazy.
like, almost 24 hours straight. And you're supposed to look good.
And there's no like breaks where, it's just like constant.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
One good thing about working on her sets is like there's always good food and like, she hooks people up correctly, but
That's
she
cool.
really works you to the bone.
Wow.
So yeah.
No slacking.
No slacking there.
What's going on with you two? Because there's been different things in the press that's going on
I
about
know,
you're
it's
not
really-
friendly, and you've been friendly 25 years.
At least, yeah. It's funny, when all that stuff broke, I was really kind of sad because I don't like to define my friendships, period. I don't talk about my friendships in the press, and I've always sort of kept, especially the Madonna thing, very quiet. I could have like talked to Vanity Fair when she's okay to, but I don't like to talk about that stuff. And when the post broke, I was like, wow, that's so awful that somebody would try to like make it look like we weren't friendly. We don't see each other as often as we like. She's a very busy lady, as am I. So I just I'm offended by the tabloids.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the
I would
tabloids,
be.
schmabloids. tabloids. They all got their own little agenda going.
But
Yeah.
I must say, though, I'm just fascinated about the gossip. I do love it.
Fascinating.
I always look for the red string on people.
Well,
I love it.
being British,
You're
and all,
funny.
I gotta be honest. The first time I went to England, I was fascinated by how intrigued the British are with gossip.
Oh, the sun. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, we are not.
It seems 20 times like on a whole other level than here. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
that is a huge
Oh,
exaggeration.
come on, Osborne.
English people never gossip.
Please, that's been crazy. Now, I know in the early '80s you had a whole different career, right? You were. Was it a beautician?
The early 80s, I did beauty school in like 1980-ish. I don't remember the dates. And I was doing makeup as well. I did makeup in the theater. And then I went into like doing Vogue and MTV and stuff. But it was really never my thing. Like once I ended up doing makeup in the theater, I would sit backstage and I would know every line of every actor. And I just,
You were
I was
doing
like,
it.
I can't like do this. I need to be on that side of the camera.
Right.
So I got into my acting classes. Instead of waitressing, I was doing makeup, and it was, you
Oh.
know, really nice because I was making like $1,000 a day doing commercials sometimes, you know, and then at least I wasn't having to wait on tables, so it was kind of a nice segue.
Do you now find yourself doing your own makeup for the film or what have you, what you're working on?
The funny part of it is that like when I'm 90, I'm still gonna probably I'm gonna do my makeup like this. I'm one of those broads that will probably always do her makeup the same, which for acting isn't always good because then I always look the same. So a lot of times I have people make me up to look different just so I look like the character that I'm portraying.
Okay.
If I have to look hot and I want like a certain line and I know I'm better at it than the makeup artist, I'm
Then
like, let me
you'll
help
do
you
it.
out there, and you know, I work it. So it comes in handy, but it also is a curse sometimes.
But you've
Okay.
got such a great style with everything from your makeup to the clothes you wear.
Thanks.
And you have so many different looks. And you say that you like the same makeup, but your style is always changing.
Yeah.
Clothes-wise.
I know. I've always loved clothes. I used to, you know, watch like every other chick. I watch, you know, the old movies and tried to emulate. Even men, you know, like one day I'll be like in a suit, you know, feeling very Jimmy Cagney, and the next day, you know, I'm feeling
Marlene
very,
Dietrich.
yeah, Greta Garbo.
You don't
Betty-
discriminate the whole thing.
No, I don't discriminate. and actually, I'm trying to write a book on style because I think that people have forgotten how to own their own style. Like everybody looks through these magazines and like they have to have the Vuitton bag or the Jimmy Choo shoe. And meanwhile, like who can afford this stuff unless you're in like, you know, a rock star or a musician or an actor or whatever.
Right.
And, you know, I think that people have to start going back into their family history and looking at what's in the closet, what was their grandmother's, pulling
There
out
you
things,
go.
start sewing again, get inventive. I mean, it's so boring. All these people that are in the magazines, they all look the same.
They all
have the
look
same
the same.
plastic surgery, the same makeup. It's
Now,
gross.
don't get onto the surgery. That's a very touchy subject on this couch.
It is?
I think it's great though that you show women that because I love it. It's a great thing when my wife comes up with I got this top for like $8.
Yeah, it's great.
It's really cool,
Yeah.
you know. So,
And just like take the pressure off, you know what I mean? Before I started making money, I would rather have bought a pair of like fabulous slingbacks that cost $400 and pay my phone bill. And I can't tell you how many times the phone got shut
Guilty.
off, and I was like,
Oh
I
my
care less.
God.
Here's a phone bill in the garbage.
Yeah.
Oh
You know, got to buy my shoes.
So, Debbie-
have my priorities.
you got your priorities. Those are
Then
female priorities.
now, like I buy my daughter's shoes. My accountant said, stop shopping. So because I was buying shoes this big and they were only $70, you know, or $40, I figured, well, I can buy 2 of them, and it all added up to the same thing. So now I just gotta like stop and go to Old Navy and forget it.
So other than being a mom and writing this book, what's next for you?
Well, let's see. I really don't know what's really next for me because that's, you know, who knows. But I just finished a really fun cameo in Michael Mann's film, The Collateral. I just did a film called Be Cool, which is a sequel to Get Shorty. Like everybody's in it.
I know that movie sounds such fun.
I had a blast. I had a real blast. And I'm currently, it seems like I'm almost in every episode of what's a new show for HBO called Entourage, which I'm playing a publicist. It's sort of like, I hate to define it, but it's like 4 guys from Queens, New York, that moved to California. One's a movie star, one's his brother, one's his like sidekick, one's his manager. So it's like 4 fish out of water. And they come to LA and, you know, and their dramas that go on, and I'm the publicist. And it's really fun. You know, HBO,
that's
you get to
Yeah.
curse and,
Yeah.
you know, just kind of great writing.
That quality programming,
So we'll
that's
see what
awesome.
happens with that. And I'm trying to think of what else. I'm so bad at promoting myself.
That's busy right there, though, girl.
Come on, there's something else. No?
Well, I haven't seen it yet.
come on,
There's a
there's
film
something
I did an independent called My Tiny Universe, and with Leslie Ann Warren and John Hurd and some other great actors. And so we'll see.
Fabulous.
He's really great. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
actor.
So we'll see. You know.
Well, good. Well, thank
Thanks.
you. I'm so glad
That's it.
So glad to meet you. I know.